Thank you. All right. That better? Can you hear me now? All right. I know notices are not going out. A lot of people are saying that. That's a YouTube thing. That's not an us thing. They're messing with stuff. Okay, you can hear me. Great. So I'm gonna begin again. All right, so Kid and I started the cleanse, and this is why I've come back on to talk to you about this. We're going to be calling it the reset cleanse because this is going to reset the body. The whole objective is to reset the body, including the digestive system. And when you do this cleanse the way it's supposed to be done, the digestive system has a chance to shut down and heal. I have known people who healed amazing diseases and excavate parasites and worms and anything else in their body. So let me tell you this one story. This gentleman, his disease caused his body inside, whether it's his muscles, tendons, whatever was included, to crystallize, to turn to glass. He did this cleanse for 6 months, probably a month at a time, taking a week break and then back on. And one day he fell because he had dropped something and he reached for it. And when he fell, he heard like glass shattering, and he said it was painful, but then he was able to move. Now that had never happened before. It just kept getting worse. And so this reset cleanse will take your body to a total reset. And depending on what you're struggling with will depend on how long that you need to keep at this with breaks. You'll want to get a pound of psyllium husk. You'll want to get activated charcoal and food grade bentonite clay, because there is a bentonite clay that is for cosmetics. That's not the one that you want. You need food grade bentonite clay. Now I've gotten this at herbalcalm.com, but something has, you can check them out and see what their prices are. Something has shifted with some of their prices. And so now I can find good quality, same price or even cheaper from Amazon. And you also want to have on hand Concord grape juice. No additives, 100% pure. And also lemon juice, because what you're going to do is after you take a pound of the psyllium husk and add 2 tablespoons each of the activated charcoal and the bentonite clay, mixing it up, you're going to take a tablespoon of this powder and put it in a shaker bottle with grape juice, the Concord grape juice, and the lemon juice. And you're going to shake it up and you're going to drink it. These will be your meals. Now, it's important to add herbal teas. I also would recommend alfalfa, because alfalfa has many of the vitamins and minerals that your body needs, minus a few. So herbal teas that target the liver, the kidneys, nourishing all your other organs. This is important. You're going to take the mud, one, like morning, noon, night, and then a snack. Now here is a second option. If you have never fasted before, then you can also add fruit or vegetables, no seeds, no nuts, no creams, no spreads, no cheese, just the vegetables. And that will help you to get through until you can wean yourself off the solids into a full reset cleanse. Now, why is it important to go without the solid food? Because every time you eat a solid food, your digestive system is awake and working. And the purpose of the reset cleanse in the first way that I told you about allows the digestive system to totally relax and heal. And that's all part of the reset that happens with your body. So yes, the husks can. Remember that eating has a lot to do with the psychological part of you. And so you're going to be combating that. And it's really important to address anything that comes up that your team, your spiritual team, wants you to address. Emotional, mental, spiritual, right? And let's see, looking at my notes. And by the way, Happy New Day. And also Happy New Year. So I'm looking at these herbs to putting together for Kid and I to take: a rose hips, nettle, pas d'arco, peppermint, plantain, possibly pleurisy root, because that's really good for the lungs, and red clover. And I haven't finished my list, but that's what I'm going to be putting together for our teas. Yeah, that's really good stuff. Okay, so that's a really good question. You can add the super green drinks without it affecting your digestive system. So even if you want to, what do you call that? Not make a smoothie, but where you juice the vegetables. Those are okay too. Okay, so any questions before I go? Kid and I, are you joining us? Okay.
For a minute.
Well, we're only staying on for a minute more.
Yeah.
Kid and I plan on checking in daily, if not daily, every other day. And we would very much like you to join us on this journey of resetting our bodies and resetting our system. It's going to increase our vibrations and our frequencies. Your mic is on mute. Last time I did this was a couple years ago, and I made it to 11 days. And I could have gone longer. So this time, if I can go longer, I'm going to choose to go longer, but I'm going to take it one day at a time. And remember, this is all part of loving yourself, not finding fault with, man, I ate. Ugh. This is, okay, another happy day, another beautiful, loving day. Where can I get the list? Blanca, are you talking about the list of herbs that I'm going to be putting together for our tea?
Probably the mud cleanse.
The mud cleanse is on the WordPress under health, and is it here? Did I shut it down? No, right here. Okay, so under health and then herb recipes.
Just copy that and put it into the chat.
Oh, this?
Yeah.
Oh, good idea. How do I get back to the chat? Oh, right. I'm only doing this on YouTube
Oops.
because I don't know how to use the other stuff.
Yeah, that's fine. Doesn't matter to me.
Okay. Okay, so herbals.
Carrie has all the substitute med cleanse, but not the herbals.
You can get those as you need them. If you want to start the cleanse, if you've got the grape juice, the Concord grape juice, the lemon juice, you've got the psyllium husk, the activated charcoal, the food grade bentonite clay, you can get started and then make a run to the store tomorrow or order it on Amazon so it gets delivered. But it's all good. So when we pop on, we'll be popping on to just do a check-in, seeing how you're doing, telling you how we're doing on it. Also to answer any questions that you might have, because if you've not done a reset cleanse, this is huge. And I remember the first time I did it, and it took me a couple times before I was able to get through to 11 days. My goal this time, 30 days. But again, I'm going to take it one day at a time.
Yeah, I'm gonna take it one day at a time, seriously, because I am done with this sickness. Absolutely finished with it.
Let me, where's that? Let me type out this list real quick. So you guys have the herbs that I said earlier.
So the Hoppe how it just did right now, it helps to calm my lungs down. So I've been doing that on a daily basis to keep me, what do you call that? From going through those coughing fits. Can I use Indian spices, turmeric, cardamom, etc.? Are they too hot? I don't think that they're too
No.
hot. You can use any type of spices because they're herbs, right? It's solid foods like meats, lettuce, or meats, vegetables, fruits. Those all activate the digestive system. So you want to stay away from anything that is solid, but go for anything that is liquid. Kind of like you said with almond milk is good, right?
I would do, if you're new at this and you're drinking coffee and you want to do almond milk in the beginning because that's what you're used to, and then wean yourself off. If you want to do hardcore, the way it's supposed to be done, reset cleanse, no almond milk. Remember, it's just the herbs, it's just the mud and alfalfa.
Teas are good. Any type of tea. Those are really good for you.
You can do stevia. You can do small amounts of honey for your tea.
Anything that just won't activate the digestive system.
Yeah. Oh, Carrie, good idea. And then after you check that out and you find stuff that you really like, share it with the rest of us so that we can enjoy the benefit of that as well. And that would make you a really big part of the family in making this a success for everyone. I get it, Carrie. I get it. That is not only addictive in the brain, but it's also the candida that makes you want that, because that's what it eats.
Yeah, so whenever you have that craving, it's because your candida's hungry.
Right?
Hungry.
You starve them. All right. So if no one has questions, we're going to go and let you have your wonderful time with your family and enjoy the rest of your evening.
And just remember, it's a happy new day.
Yes. We love you.
Love you guys.
And if you're up for the challenge, we're happy to have you along on the journey. Okay, how do I shut this off? Here.
All right, you guys.